Also meet him for former ba.
Oh, let's have the same crime.
Oh yes.
Oh, I'm saying.
Ofa bono hona no what yesim.
One for Hokrana, Uko Fafa Sinicrana, Ubaba. Aha, no.
Moko yenche.
Moko yenche.
Yan kesi ama mo abra mokoi.
No, there's a budget for it. Nje mo
one at 3 seconds.
It's a hotel omodano. Almost say your mom mediane, your mom munsio. To my stranded. Authorities are you moko no. They are hoping say on your bekasano. They don't find them.
Because we bekase almost all bad because and that's only.
Anyway, they be no. They be no. Baby, I didn't even come. Me dey say makana. Say group stage in there. Can you imagine say so far game on my boy now about 3 teams and 3 points. And Kanye in 1 point. Ghana kwana 0 point. Yepena lose here.
The first year.
Kanye na enjoy. Yati. That means so. Yeah, me no problem. Me no problem, but clearly we don't have a team. Me dey maka.
Yo, dear Musafo, ya say said paka e dey ato monimo no. Ene ensam no edoson ye free hanom no na enche ye de nkomo nketenkete bebremo ye te motivational message beba ye behwe ye weather ye de sikasem beba sports wom bi agenda ne wom health and lifestyle aka ho ensam no edoson na Kwesi ye sha say free nkomo nketenkete
and then also na
yeah cyber security authority for the abetudwa say na say wo ha bo ho ne say obi de abeto internet so social media oh who person call New Zealand ko ye adwuma who person call Canada ko ye adwuma work permit ka ho ye do be ko ne ho nkro ne ba now e be wiase no wakatu ye de wakatu akono Ghana hanya ye bu amanfo wo so manya report mako 15 yeah 15 no sika amanfo ahwere through sa ne ma no eye 124,000 yeah chese sika ewo mu no eye sika ketwa
oh yeah because menya bi da menya be 4 or 5 different occasions almost sendo and my president almost sendo internet no ma catch so adwuma bi aba do be adwuma na like would be the way anything na we sign it up we sign it up what dey an say be like pages no na send to 200 Ghana cedis na ha the mouse na no go next level yeah when asem no in the next level no na catch us say oh before we do next level so we tell you about 1,000 Ghana and 500 Ghana because we just have 500 Ghana now we be about 5,000
now so the Kenya kakra
when the Kenya 200 Ghana no it's here no be convince
ai say twaso
what twaso na penwa no case die gone
almost say ye me ni na ho na ye hwe ho ye pa na amanfo ebu amanfo fa ho o call UCC asuaponu ma University of Cape Coast almost say in their history omanya obia sabi we ni friendly
visually impaired
yes yeah omo a ponte no say omay lecturer e wo law faculty hono yeah busafo omo che say sa papa no ye friend tete na ni fra ye no finhie du baako na wo say na ni gyemra ho na wo sua de sa abedu ba bia wa ba beduro no se ono na okwa akokire eye criminal law and afi Ghana legal system enti ye bo wan baso papa de o maye no
we na friend no inclusivity
yes
yeah we na friend of social cohesion it you know ye ka about gender gender che say ye nyina obia say ye penisa kra o se sebe we na friend say we say twa ubenya edwuma ye na bibia so wo hye bia no kwakoshe it uses for actually say they are an inclusive society yes say aban penifo no so no o hwe na uses for ye na fe ye nuanum na o medi dem kaka na de na o mo sa capacity to do something
eti na no so assembly aba ye to ye no eye district level elections no e ka assemblymen for ni women for de no mo o mo che se wo hwe a wo mo a ye to mo so aba no 6,243 a o mo nya ye no womo ye mema eye wo hamu nchemu aduokron enum ekirepo enkron 95.9% ema ye 4.1% eswakra na so mo se so eswa ni nyina eche no akona ni ma increase kakra because ba ko atwemu no na ema no e wo fom pa na ye 3.8 ene na akọ 4.1 na je se e wo mo se still eswade na so eye chan emre bi dia atwemu nti eya asamode de bia ye de betwa to anopai eye arehosem na yese ukọ eye Icelander volcano eruption bia esi volcano eruption say say asase no mo ho no ma etimi enane eboso sa na nane na atua pete eti adan esisi wo nyina ne wonam ho a etugo ho tisa de me nana beka na oyere anane adwongu sigya so na etutugu no saa ne sunu saa ne ban esitiem ne yesi eja etomama ajapade asese ewo empetemo no bisafo ano eden papa nti ne for na we na ye de boy ho bra kakra say nkomo ketenkete awudwa so
Oduefour that pay ye be dance busiafo that's in common ketenkete quickly no ya fa say that kese ma bosheba electric house omo na dey your message of motivation e brain na no pay Ebushafo enano pay your message of motivation every JP Morgan now I say the first step towards getting somewhere is to decide you are not going to stay where you are. The very first step towards getting somewhere is to decide that you are not going to remain where you are.
Papa ya sema odi ama ya no pa yetia wa osin se opese bu ko dru ba bia anamo adikan wo se wutuo ene se obadwene ho se ba bia me wono menka ha wonya dwene ho se aha me wono menka ha eya anamo ntu adikan ya kire se opese ko dru ba bie wa abrabo mu sanity yes
it's no as an investor no na kana pepe said I'm fear by na ya do say ya ntene fia no pe ba adwuma enti na ya ba adwuma nza ba do yi enti wo so sa so person who got 3 a so free 1 and so na got 3 but so bo 3 mu po say won try 1 ho be got 3 decided to just for and pay the that's the motivation quickly you go check it weather on for the next 24 hours. Situation in Shedan Sisabia from yesterday. Again, we call the northern part of the country. What they are the brutal, they are within 0 to bear 4% chance of rain. You are the boy. In fact, Shanti region and 3% chance of rain. Say you are the bebo pie will be sunny. If you move tea, you are the bebo. Accra and 18% chance of rain. And trying such as say you are no a boy. Pension so ye pia ye kujuma ye ko school idiot. In Tadia or say a shadow. So Shataya. Heat from a crab film. I'll copy Bob Pampistic, Pampedia. It was for sweaty the whole time. That is the information for you this morning. Ghana, you see, something saying a year dollar no, and a Ghanaian cedi no, and a China for Sicano. It was for no pay.
Right, yo. If you hear exchange rates na, swat kakra, the swat no $1 no. Timi call 12. You say 11 pound sterling ye 15. That's the kakra so. And I even know 13 kakra so. Canada for ni China for the so the tea and the tea. There was ya. And ye kwa sensika. Within the different bruchra brain you say ya ne ye kwa sana dia ko toto ne ma we bet me as a guide.
I know said I'm becoming the piano. Oko black market, how come banka wunya bi. But black market in the almost on bear 12 point. Yeah. 3 cities in young channel so. It's that is the year forex Embrasso. Na make about the year AFCON. Or Oduefour say. Who's a baby?
Oh, almost your group on your top.
Your top group.
I bet top your group.
Yeah, sure. On Jindio. On Jindio or what's it? On Jindi. It was for a man. I say, I fast sports. Ever see ya.
Abusia for yensan emama kwa baby mene a terrific Tuesday morning. Midin Eddie Solomon Carter Brason say agudie mu nsem ayaboabo no ewo OBT ne so yede ebedan mo na ene yebekọ Kumasi Asante Kotoko aso omasan new defender ehun nsem etisa crowds of folk resuming warm training ahead of second round of the Ghana Premier League. And afei wa manone enrada FIFA Best Awards eba so hwan ena we ne den yede ni nyina ho nsem eba ye hye nsem na se ede afri Kumasi Asante Kotoko bobuku na so ye nenrada ena club no announce so masan Emmanuel Kotea na obo edema Insuateman Football Club na after say Emmanuel Kote signed the Kotoko no ena okasa kakra yenko na yenkoti nsemo Emmanuel Kote wadi tuja
feeling very great na my manager pa na manager bebre me more dream ni because Kotoko a big club Ghana Hanum and will be a dream footballer be a dream so about Kotoko oh minya kunya hwe Samuel nkum kakra na money especially na Kotoko ne has wana mitabe hwe bipa entina me hwe no pa
nti wo hwe no na o career na wo start no na right back na person wo boy na say player bi ntina ma wo along the way
oh me start cool some boy no the chow position bi abo till later on am be adapt right back no
ye free Kumasi Asante Kotoko na yede ani chimu Accra so folk enche bia second round of the Ghana Premier League ebesha se nenrada ukopiem ewon kran Accra so folk ehye on training ase ewo beach a okọ ekotutu mrika kakra na ohwese obenya fitness ansana omako eye pitch so akoyi training na second round no nema etumi akoyi diama Accra so folk boboku no na eno na Enoch diet a oye fitness coach edema Accra so folk o kire di ntia ewo se team no Eco Beach na omokɔhye ahoboaboa ase
during the first round we have some few challenges which we need to solve them. It's not about fitness, it's about how we prepare ourselves all time. Even before we start the season, we need to prepare the foundation before we can move on, because without putting up the best basic foundation to help the toughness in season, we find something difficult to yourself. So we try to prepare themselves before the second round also. Today we do because before they left for the first round, we gave them a program to do. After the first week, they rest. We gave them activation exercises to do. Exercises that is going to keep them very active. They will not stray away from whatever they had through the first round. To keep them on their toes so that when they come, they still keep the momentum in the middle range or maybe up range. So if we keep going, we have new players that are coming in, and actually we don't know their fitness level, what they were doing from their club before coming into the club. So at least it's going to be a very big challenge for me also to look at all those things so that I can keep them on their toes for the attacks ahead, because
AFCON 2023 eguso ekoso ewo La Côte d'Ivoire na enra day 3 games miensa ena eba so Senegal ehye miensa ema Gambia omo entumi ante Cameroon eni Guinea ebo 1-1 and afi Algeria any Angola game no and also ended 1-1. You better highlights of games and na ebaso ewo AFCON nimu.
Highlights from the second, taking on a Guinean side looking to win the tournament for the first time, and it started well for Guinea. Mohamed Bayo forcing that save from Fabrice Ondoa, and when Kemot dawdled at the back and under some fierce Guinean pressing, it came back to Bayo. Skipper was after against the 10 men. Cameroon got their way back early in the second half. All their endeavours, having played a half in a really hot conditions, ensuring that. So there are highlights from the. They went the way of the defending champions. Papke with a 4th-minute goal to set the Teranga Lions up. Eliminations, I'm sure, will go on, and you'll have a lot of explaining to do. And then Ismail Assar into Lamine Camara, the young 20-year-old, tipped to be a stuck. Game was very good for the Gambia, but he had no chance with any of the goals. This the pick of the bunch. Lovely swivel and turn from Iliman Ndiaye, and what about that for a finish from Camara for his second of the game, as he inflicted the Gambia's heaviest defeat in the Nations Cup.
Angola have to go into watch that.
To the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations title. Could this be history repeating itself? Delivery into a danger area. Mabululu is there, and it's a penalty in this Group D encounter. Mabululu strikes firm, and eventually the ball is over the goal line. It is a goal for Angola. They are back on level terms.
Enra ewo London FIFA Best Awards equals way 2023 edition eno etumi to dwana jumadi ne ba na we na Lionel Messi ena FIFA mpanyimfo chima the year 2023 ono ne footballer ne modern ball eso enipa uyo no free wa Joseph Pep Guardiola coach at the Manchester City ono enenya coach of the season. Now, fifth Pro 11 players are the year under review on Modembo Eso Nipa no Manchester City enyamu ensia yebekoni akohe said FIFA announce fifth Pro 11 ewa awards na say. Enti eno fifth Pro 11 2023 Thibaut Courtois, Ruben Dias, John Stones, Kyle Walker, Jude Bellingham, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, and afi Lionel Messi, and Vinicius Junior. We mo ene mranti duba kwa FIFA chema 2023 omomodembo ekon kan pa ye de agudie mu nsem AC ye dan ye ho ye ba OBT ebeto aso with Kwesi Parker Wilson and afi Oduefour Nana Asabrimidin Eddie Solomon Carter.
Every abusiafo de adu so da obon krata ahodo ya aba edwaman so yesi ade chene yante asem foforo a na ye nchini no enti enkrata no so aba no so de na ye nso ye ba beponi bi de di kan editie de di mu akotene dodo hurura ya na ye mpe eno na ye de ebremo memomwache ene akwaba emra OBT ne so ebie midi de maame frimpoma kranche na fremi abena isanse bena da kwabena wo ha na Kwesi nso wo ha nti Kwesi kwabena abena ene ye ba be so manu anu memomwache
yeah
Kwesi kwabena ebe mix ye be wo no
why me 1,000 me 1,000
abena kwabena ye kabo mu ana
me 1,000
ka je se grofo ni benya no
ye be dufu
ye be grofo no
ye be wo
me never feel dra na bra tete ya no ye no ye hwe ye
no se grofo ni sa
never feel dra abriti ya mo ye hwe ye
e fe nothing kurubi
you tough skin
oh yeah of course
tough skin
that someone here there
yeah
modidi
anapa de enye didi
emudi ya hibi na okay
aduane
me felt beauty e say chirim emudi ya hibi na okay
breakfast ya na udiden
aha
obi a odi obi dia wa che obi di koko obi num ti obi num no fo bebre obi a de se nkra no anopo no be num no fo di ye nkra ni mfiri mu
yeah it is a graduate but I will be say
yeah can in general I was na be twa so he ate na yonko ye ni so na daily graphic na de be share say truth and accuracy every day na banner headline kakraka ebo ha say no eno eye enwumasuem council rejects parents associations wants PTA maintained ya ye nim say PTA parent teachers association eno eye achechefo ene awofo enkabomuku na nsan ba se wo mo se wo munyi firi wonom na wo munye ni PA na se parents association no se den ene na council no che se ye petete de no a PTA yenkamom na yenyina yenwene ho na daily graphic animu ho anso so Gabi Ochiridako ene na pamfo e wo honom over 20 African leaders eba Ghana ha say ama wo maba bedin komodia fa abibiman empuntuo ho na o say Africa Continental Free Trade Area will ensure shared prosperity. Gabi Ochiridako na say Africa Continental no say ebeboa ma bibima wo biansa aka empuntuo eni yedie e wo no so ne maimu na one and companies failed to honor dividends and also a witness ya yenim na mwa na pia mensa USA nti papa we mama na bu mu afa so eno ne nsem a Ghana for ebisa na wokọ ase ho no mo a eno pages 16 and 17 payroll monitoring exercise to cover health sector FWSC ya yenim se na nsen payroll ho nsensem accountant general wo mo se wa woni Ghana card we abayadwuma yeni a wakatua entom omopese omuyi ghost names efiri honom nti monitoring ho nsem no na omochese health sector na se apomuden so ye no e ho nso wo de monitoring no hwehwemu ni bi ekọ honom daily graphic anuanom de egu animu nie de na edi kan fa
sesi cheche no wa hede no beti aboa
yenko PTA ni PA nsem
de edi kan ya na enye da bia na Ghana for yempe change on se ne wo PTA
yeah
PTA na tena ho santi bibi edu ba bi ne yepese yesesemu ene bi fufura kenye bone but PTA na omuyi tini free mu no ne koye PA no
tini free
parents association baby kura friend no stakeholders good se muyi teacher for free mu a ma de no enye hobiem enye complete enimu
yeah
enimu because the mo be ye bia no mo fa decision e dey afa mo ma ne ho mo take decision e dey afa school ne ho mo say teacher for free na mo parents no mo nim school mo dey be pa
ene nka mo man kra ne ntena fie na mo hwe wo mo
mo ma no mo nim wo mo say pa yeah mo say teacher for mo free mu na enkoye PA parents ne nko in fact me no if you say mo dey buy nyina no me nyintumu da
ento asumu
aka me nyintumu da na so no ade anu fira ban mu ba obi kan wote ha wo kan san no aka ne san
exactly
wo mo adwene ho asai ye mfamara ne ya ba
ade ne yedura ho ntoma ne de be kirewo
exactly
ena PTA for ya ade bia wo mo ye no o say eye awofo ena wo ma wo honom nti awofo no nteki decision be ha wo ma Okay, nti do maye bia no is at the interest of nkwada no ni school ni nyina. E bia GS beba mu na mo streamline ne man kakra nkra de am ma fine. Ba mo se teacher for ni free mu kra na.
Enti na adwen be na mo kofa. Se teachers ni free mu adwen be na mo kofa.
Eti mo yi free mu.
No ko tena se na ma ko dream am so no ma ba ka je.
No ma ba ka je. Mo nye di say.
Oh, very good. GS for I don't know why not GS for ASR. I think utie nkomo na omu face teacher for no eye omu ko share awufo na chi no ma gigi sikeske bi na ya eye unauthorized na GS anasa banwe no why na jin say obeso yi secretary in all forms every school it you know teacher for no e convince awufo no na omu so take initiative okay say dey beat you say but enyo bia o argument enyo bia no owo association no na say na bo school mu a Obeyance can do no maybe.
Yeah.
And no one of their guidelines of the buyer can say PA no parent association you know. Every day be back say bia but way school ni bia ntobia. Let's say akwebo no so wan tobi ni say punish no.
Let's say PTA dues are first na nke ye pam wo se kofie.
And ni say ya punish obia. Ya pam obia. Oh, so that is where the GS is coming from.
Okay.
So we say a teacher for no omo ko shawo for no omo diska. But then you be also bit size can be. What's the fact? Omo school ni na secondary school the basic school and yet parents be at the bowl school no and obedience can chance ma omo kan wasem. That is the argument, but I think say we there for kind no. Teachers na there, tini there, you fan kan. Then you PTA, na PA there. PA there.
Free to trade dey ti come on. Boy ti na free daily graphic na. Ya to aso e de awura enkrata fufuro mu e wo ene the Bonkrata ensem na Daily Post ena ye day ebeba wo hwe animu haseya mampani dada John Dramani Mahama ya wono anso wotu Frank Adiama NDC chineama nyoko no wada ha na emfoni wo fa no voter region ne Ghana to na wo kono ena okotwa asamfoni no say Ghana is broke. I am measured in my promises Mahama na say ono so say e bohye bi obehye bia no eya na odinema gu nsenie ni hwe se bohye no obetimi edi so nti de obetimi edi so ene wo ka ho asem page 6 and 7 ena sansem yi wona o se Eastern Corridor roads no ko voter region no okoka ho asem so wona hye ase wo ba bia edru bia no foto bi eda ho beponi bi na wode atoa so akwawie na fe niam ahodo akeka kanwura mu a abanfoforo ba ya wa metoa so no ni nyina eya de esi nani so ya wo ba obeyo na mensani fa so honom o se we can't wait to vote out NPP government. Some spare parts dealers at Abosi Okan. Na spare parts dealers no ma dwala rough. Wo mo se ne ma boa ye den sasase bo ne so ba nche na den sakra bo ne aso. Enti wo mo ntimi kura wo mo ntimi enyina no. Enti ene 2024 abatu wo mbe to aba e de yi MPP amanyoko no afri akonwa so na mass defection hits NPP in voter region. Ukopie mo e wo framantam ho no manso so a yesi nipa dodo na wo ma free MPP amanyoko no nya asem ketwa dodo na efri mama kom ho abom akobenkro se amanyokuo no ya resign ya free mu na uba benkum se ya rehosem papa ya esi ye e wasante mantem nkram yensa ya wo moda ha pani no e wo mfihye dunan de otoso wo emfie nwotwe e na de otwato e wo emfie num wo mo eye enuanom ya yese emwa abo mo dem na se sonkronsu eno mo ka che o ma wofo na o mo ofa ede sonkronsu aduro ekogu dem ma nkra ne dem ade cheye na tim keja to ma ya mamre ne amane na wotwe wieye wo ma pe enkra no krabe enuanom
asap no eya
very
enra me hu no o mo de beto a teacher for platform be so ba ye nyina comment ya e ba na areho pa ye nsua bibi kakra we nye first time a
esi
so nkro nsu aduro ekunkum nipa aye bebre bi ya na o mo directives bi egwomu if you say untimi ne so a men koto no bi kura
and people don't read
yeah no yeah the year edan a wo de yemu a ense wo demu
exactly
yeah wa hours bi ho no ma after sa hours no na ya adwuma wi
Oduefour mi ntwa wa nunu se na me ya akra nka brebe bi kun me kura de na ye kura enti nurse ni bi na de aduro ne ma me e na me de me di good dem ho na me da de cheye no ma ye haja mi ntimi nya hwe sabio me fia yellow green Adiche nurse na some obeka say ye kafra na o se nka me ka kiro we ye namu
Oh.
Enti na me ya akra bi a. O se enra na jo da udidi ye pa anya sa anka enya asa papa.
Enti adwene.
Enti mo de ma na mama directives no.
Aka ho. Ma me nwura we mu nka ho prako ene we nyina wo bibi kakra. Wo se so no pa ka se ye wo bi a menim MFK. Se dwie wo tirimu a. Na de o ma me ye ne se obepe DDT. E de aguade so. Na ye de nkuto kakra ka ho.
Okay.
Na ye de DDT no afa wo tirimu nyina na ya boso duku.
Me se dwa aduro.
Ya boso duku. De boso duku a best 5 to 10 minutes. Wo se wo tirimu ha se hyew. O ma me che to ho a no de afa no tu tirimu se ya.
Odwiri dwe nugu fo.
Purugusa. Ye nyiri ya ne ehunu se DDT no.
Ya wuduro.
Ya dwene anya papa nyina DDT ka.
Ni mo mi ye. Na fe dia nya mi die. Ba mi hu bi.
Who say the
na geni ba mi hu bi, mi hu bi.
Wow.
Yeah, and soup. So or they are feeling dum say na.
Hey, Judiba.
Masa. Ha, eni nyina na Judiba say ya.
Cause e wo mu no.
Yeah.
Say wa dwene ko gutire mu say.
Say wa dwene ma ese etimi trend pedua no be say 20 years.
I see.
Ntina bebira adwene no.
Make catch it.
Sentina ube hu obi utimu sa so masi de na adwene ba no sha ta. Ko fanche ye.
Yeah.
More than 10 times.
What about
10 times and you 100 years.
Anyway, John Muhammad. John Muhammad. Well, and the question Ghana we are broke.
Okay.
And he said, "Obia catcher, you know, you name that." Now, so are you measured in his promises? When I say, "Me a best kakaka," so which assemblyman for car. I don't see that to be measurement in his promises.
I said, "Oh, shebody be cross account."
What's your say? But we may argue on the fact, say, also be ex-gratia free. So we tell the minister so.
Teacher training, nursing training, quite also best couple. Now all the student loan trust
Abba. So no, so kind. And the Lucy about still Ogusu walk. Not the no Abba. It's you know, ebia a hono. Probably a bit near compensate.
Maybe so a 24-hour economy no so discover baby.
No, make us a bit near compensate.
So no,
exactly.
A kai bon ho. Or better so.
Aye. Officer of the president, you know. On my budget. If I could follow the president. On my budget on the court this year, can I jump the baby. But maybe then he said there is one thing saying and another doing. What kind of say they attract her? If I take a snapshot and they are toward their man, it's more canning in us over. Now, or anything contrary to what he has said, that will take him on. If I catch and say, Massa, you say, I can't. This is our dream. And then you take a phone also. So, your man on the moon, before we come. It's almost to say, Mahama Bano, yen your oy and the man honeymoon. Because it's true. Say, whoever becomes the next president, a bad disobey to me, Chaka. Like all the salary increment become a bad dear man.
Toss a Ghana here and say no ba moon prayer to young to
Sana Walker. It's about and no say that's yes. Now also so bray.
Okay.
Now what say a Ghana heading now minister should also now we took convoy.
Now we disika.
Never young penimano, young chumano, you know. You're born in Kai.
Okay.
You're catching
on every daily post near the Daily Dispatch one was a factually reliably factual. Now, love letter tenti bebre negua say was NDC members angry with Fifi Kwete. Elections in Ghana are Ashanti and Ewe matter. It is shameful for Ewes to join NPP. NDC's Fifi Kwete no Ewe pay 12. Ya nimfoni eda enimu ha say ntine nsem a waka no. Yesi abufuo bi apie baabi na wo hwe mensa benkum so ase ya yewura kokko anyi do ho ne mfoni da ha Fifi Kwete da ha na fe ase edunkatua ne John Mahama wo mo so mo mfoni eda animu ho no na ase edunkatua akoa ne nsa ne ze no say hey kawano tum kokko anyi do ho des Nketia and Mahama to sack Fifi Kwete for saying NDC is decaying. Na say ono so na kokko anyi do say ono ne ka asem bi na yetimi eyi ni fra manyoko ni mu a ene Fifi Kwete nso akoka say NDC manyoko na tete apansa ma pro into omonhwe no no so omompam no emfiri amanyoko ni mu wo hwe nifa so won so a mampania be de akire Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Bami a wosan tu franka ma MPP wone Matthew Opoku Prempe Dr. Napo omfoni na da ho a omo nyina esere omo se abamu awie Opoku Prempe is the only person to partner Bawumia to defeat Mahama eno se Kennedy Japan e wo pay 2 Daily Dispatch animo a wo se Napo nkoa na ne mampania be de akire ebomu a o metimi ayi Mahama ahwe ho no se tim de ne yefa
mefa mienu ntiawa 31st me so for baako Prophet Nana Dankwa Japan commander bekan say 2024 yen hwe niema mienu bi pa niema ho mpaye bitima Ghana baako ye ebusua ensemsem ebusua we ni ebusua we to cite example asante ne bono ne yekokọ so social media no Emma ochire the IGP I say oye no the sia no baako no was say IGP hwe ye hwe han saa ebetima hadwene
ebetim the tribal war kraba
ena o kan no to ho now o hwe de kokọ nye do ho o kan yin o kan nye no na mehwe kese ba mehwe de fifi kan voter region no all right the ya tie ne say o say ye ka amanyesem a NDC4 angunafo ye NDC4 as MPP asantefo to ye angunani a adan na wo se wo join
angunani de MPP fa ho ben
okay de ye keka konenye nti na me condemn wo say na ye to MPP flag bearer abano ye ntoma owura Bawumia because we Sremuni eno no I never supported that. Eno de memfa nya adwuma sa mempe abusua ne nyamso mfekuo mu ntetemu sa no mpe e wo se condemn sa ne ma no last one a mema paka ba mu no minu se bia paka be kan nubidi a but mema e capre because say
na say ha say
kadina kan
ba mu ntemu ntemu se
Kennedy abamu no why dey kan
meni owura Kennedy Japan anya adwene na ano se obey campaign ama MPP a gise owura Matthew Opoku Prempe Napo running mate and vice president
first in history when Kennedy anya adwene
no
first in history
I see
that be meni na anya adwene no yes me no fine obi a wo de ope me de ba Canada da say owura Napo so oya running mate ema ora Bawumia emo MPP
okay
me makanda da
didn't emo MPP
all right me makase mo se kwan bia so say running mate no eba Ashanti
region that's true
nti dia be ba bagina no ora mo se cheme sabo so de me na to nchen say ono de da chi bia party ne ba speaker aye ne dia
okay
ti running mate no mo fa to nchen aba enipa miensa na me hwe mu baako
Joyce.
If you are Duchu, na my chief of staff. Yeah,
I see.
Asampa. Na omo pe oba no mo hwe Esla, but Esla dey na backfire.
Fremo pare ni fie no.
E ho na mpese me hwe no. E ho na me hwe. Na say ayi ba ye, maami professor yi. NDC.
No mo hwe ni fremo pare, I say fremo pare apo.
Fremo pare we ni je.
Oh, when you go, they won't
buy the same. So I go.
Never
will buy the. Well, I have a problem with the age matter. Anyway, I'm here on the age.
But age in the end, okay, so.
Okay.
Cool. Eti Joyce and Aduchu. The entire American Napo no say number 1. Me performance kakra bi. Ebra na Napo ani Aduchu ewa education ministry no. Enwa adwuma mo yeye. Sabra no mo di free SHS eba afro no. So o ma yade then credit nyina call Napo ho.
So na na minister.
Okay. Now ye Napo free ho ene ba energy no performance te say.
Pasa.
Dum so na ya to so sa oba wo se eye dum siesie. O ma dum na ntiman siesie nwie besi ne. How many times na ya to electricity bill mo? By 4-5 times.
Now you are
2020
almost have a two.
The tuma. Do say asana enkoso.
I'm the 15%.
The performance wise and there me root for educhum a chain. And napo.
Okay.
Ebi abra nti ho. I can say napo.
Oh, I mean say I yield to you.
Or the amount.
I yield 1 minute. I yield to him. It's the man can be. I yield to him.
Then again, me sure. Oh, say Ebam say apostle nyina. Ni din e wo mu bi.
The Church of Pentecost.
Ne dia na backfire. Na e backfire ye no. Ono de ne support nyina ma adutu. Because adutu so a Pentecost elder.
And they say
onyina ye fine.
Okay. But say ye bra na so. Enti
come say ka say adutu favorite me say regional minister chama to me nyina asa free the same.
I was here for here the same nyina ma na wie ye da obo enkrata mu nsem na ate ye no Ghana te say e na eto so Kwesi wa asem ba akopɛ bi.
You come as someone that agenda one of these. Why better class.
Yes, na mo di ho nkomo nti me di ne ma me frempoma crunche ye twa ye ho na ye de Ghana te say ato aso.
Right, abusia yedamase selfie no gusuada Oyerepa TV. Of course, you are #1 TV station in Ghana. Oduefour na nasabre pena man enie ye de Ghana te say na eto so na ye kɔ oboase konka. Uduru oboase a womo ewo ohaw no nyina ye kwan na sɛde aprefo asu kwan ho ne heman ampetia da konfo asu kwan ho no saa na kwabwasa konka fo so esu we aka ho bi ama ye nua ye barima kwaku akɔ honom eno makwa akodi nkomo nyameche na ensema wo mo kafa ekwan ho no abusafo ehia se otibie yenko ne yenko hwe video ye ba enkomo a efa oboase konka kwan ho bia no ye be de bremo
I fam ni se futuro na no den mai so ni boy sa ye dimi to wade ye no ma pese se di sisi kwan ya no transo ye udi sisi wa na ye basa esa se futuro ni ti di esrempa ni fo se omu ya na omu na be de no mo yi futuro ni se omu de omu ye kwan mai ti esre omu se mpani fo omu ye kwan e mai
now can say our follow omu de beto ba wo ba senate
omu ye beto ba dia eni omu ba nso no mai ya omu de chapter na eguso na se si ya na asase omu ntumi ye ni ye ti ese omu se so omu ye dia eni omu ye ni ye mai na kwa ne ntumi nche e mai aha ye kunka
so say fama dey futa ewe agisi ekokosi na we futuro ni so ni to so ana yira fa ha ma say ye ni mu ha ya ma na tetenti say how we be na de
we eye ntade amusini ande dia mframa mo humi so na mu se
no so ko ye mu nti de bia na asama ye yale
ma ye jese bia mo be bo ma kwa ye tumi ka so na jebe na ko mo mpeni kwa ye
ko am ta ye kwa nge amo se amo buso amo so ke ka amo na amo ne abaya kasa no ma ye kwa na ma ye
pararma e futu be na anasa asembe no be ka tire bo se mpeni fo fa kwa
ti bi e be ka tire bo se mpeni fo ni se yesra o ma se a yenso ya metena ha yenya ya no aduane nti yesra o so be bo aye na o ma ye kwa na ma ye na yenso yetena ha yenya ya lebia
ya
me to me yale me wasma the footro nya eba say ya mintimi kra me humi enye tina se kra na mintimi master because of the footro ninti e wura me musi se mete so sa ene nyama ya to footro ade mu no kra wo beto a wo se dada ma rubber ana de bia meto na me de hye ho rubber wo de hye ho ne ade be kina sa ayefe gise wo say outside the footro hye ho enti nyama mu nyina ya dada ana ye ton obi beto kra de na ye mu no the one for rubber hye ho footro ninti wo me say dada onto enti how de bi footro de higher pa wo kwan so ti yesra mo se mo aba be hu na se mo baboa ya mo mo aye na ban won twa na ni hwe ekwan no wanyama ne ye bre wo kwan ho pa yani ade tonfo ne source fa ye wo kwan ho ye bre
ame obosi penifo sembe na omo hwe wa obeka kiro
ye me ka kiro ma ne se yesra wo mo ye enam ye ne eskokromoti ya na yedi epeja o musi ho enso mo hwe o mo ye beto aba o ma no de baba ba ye ai campaign amaya ade achi aba ba ye kwai wo ba musi de efidie baba ba siso ye nyanto aba ne wie pe na o mo je echede nti de metimi aka kire ofo asimpanyfo se yesra wo mo nko ajanhye kwan na amansi wodu no yesra wo mo ntwa wo mo ne mehwe no mo nyama ye ne ne etukwan ho ye bere
se mfuturo base pa na otekwan ho a otumi sampa wo bre na yare a mfuturo de ba no you have no idea amafo huna ma de pa ye kwa homa no so na ye ne yenua ye berema kwakunya meche akwa akotoa enkomo no so ne ahwe okoye no amane omo namu no sei ne sitie pote be ma otimi nka me mo ache mru
Oduefour mbagami so
ye da se wona wo mo ase anante konka wo me de mo hawa to anim wo de wani akohunu bi de na akohunu ye oha no te sen
Oduefour mama Oyerepa TV ya kefo ni etepo ina afaba komba ye kidikete so sene yedin ka video na yedin ka so bo nchemo no exam pepe wo be mo boase a aban no ebo no homoden ewo aban ye mutitu ene main road a na asai na aban no this year no but na be yamaye na Oduefour be piem ewo brolo bafo no ewo boase e pere konka eye busy town na say busy community person say amamfa ana fe oboase ne say eye mining city no kun that community women say more pa na ekwan a link through some major villages a day in Niane eba oboase ma yemu say ni yenye biko ana fe it also boost the economy of oboase no ta kwan hu ne yeka wasem na kwan na bedin kan a link through some major communities ewo oboase bi the manaya eban koko ene Niane hodo a street kwasi na ba ta kwan is na refa na Oduefour no ka say ekwan mampo asu edomu se gomuti akata wo na so se na akwa ite se de ko agu wi gomu ni na nse ekwan mre bi yede ma contract ama nse ye beye but me sure say afrika no endu na kwan eteye na etite eteye no afeti mampo company for baba ye bo mo a ntamu na akata ni se ekwan no omu bi so mo se Oduefour de hu na enwo wo mu se mfutura bono the hawkers pa and the maximum for Ofunka met maka say no unifa pen na wo yomo air screening head screening India the bomu yari anasa akomu yari no met maka say lipa be enko anasa wo kide o menye bi e time mfutura no pode bi omo home continuously after dia tituni traders anasa ma me mo ton ade e wo kwan wo fi mo konka ekwan no nipa be no na dijo ho won fi so bayire for there and I been near I ready ya to bia una mo come do no for the book and more ne yeka ka hu nyano ye to no fa ho no di ko video in futo eko enwane we mu do say ade a very embarrassing ye chin 24 adini ye titi 24 e wo boss yura MC honorable na jadansi bona and I say contractors how do I plan there some stuff only people didn't go home to some of contractors. Yes, and just for your boss. Yes, and you say, contractors, if you give a cook on to us, Omoya Juma, go on there, the trouble was a fan so, and within the 50 minutes, I was there, you know, free so and the hawker investment follow and the community for report TV. Now, Mama, before I want to say, a fine idea, the ever to a baby, then MVP, a baby who declare year of rules, you know. Can come with the commercial budget, so not the ever to a baby. Game in December, the next fire every year for what. Mama, for if we in airport, what's in 9 years now, going a favor or abandoning that. Possible and cabanas and everything. But then over a few more what's here. This is what is happening. Oh, I say.
Baba, a quino contract and a bus was say, oh, you quino. A chana and I will say, na.
Therefore, that kind of said, yeah, you should have who's a contract up a financial. Everyone who wants to move the year, I bet you should say, or move the financial. But said, yeah, those the contract at the new the contract about transfer or the new PDN in the about. From point down to a fine year, even one said, thank you, a bit to waterful. But there, conduct a meeting, and we did fun all year, we said, who do her, and it's
a Basia, Yananka assembly no ta dwene omanfo water brano eho omutari watamomo.
I know Medin can say, Muha. Betcha pa sene futu boy titu say yewra dry season we say no and then futu no ba one day go ha na you say so tanka be so I know so na shadow in cheda water so me you say futu no extra ne kan e say water do be a na say ni pokono eje tidi but say e continuously tanka yewra dry season we say there the kwan into me year once e continuously say bia at least every 2 days, 3 days, piano, for the sake of Mempoa, or Mohome, a put for Mono. Give it to me, can't have it for not your water, and once in a while, not tank of it, water, but say a continuous day. And it's a general that the beer did put the costume for more. And I get back who I had very challenging. Alicia will cut down, so to me, and yet dressing severe. Or Kwesi, or Shatter will be for life. And it's concurrent to the Munchana movie. So, Mumbia, men for that arena said, it has more, and we'll talk on cut down to Nivea and Nivea of Bina, or Popono, or Shatter. But or Shatter people, African way to Padia, and no young Sedan movie. And at Memphis, they say, to me, instinct idea, a particular, a dialogue, or moving instinct idea, and Hatanina said, we see Atalian Hatana said the air. And in the way to Oduefour.
I feel no better than skills. Mirika bu na future atofa ba bia. Ebi so 7 nyansa mu no to ne mo aseka eba sa na manfo ne ye speed ramps bi e ko fa homa twetwa kwan mu. Ha no dia no mo so de ye ama da bofo ndu ho a. Wo mu ntumirika bebre o meto mo ase ma mfuturo no en no so sa.
Oduefour, I don't know, as someone also be a visa. I will him. That's part of the fact that who know a man for him. They will be more in Kajansina. This is Okada for more for Buhano Pentem, a community mining, you know, Buhano Pentema Kojuma. Who had the rate of feeder, yeah, Okada for the Fakwa. We young special. Apart from that, possible to me to a husband for no. Please, Okada for for a couple of Kajan, I'm not. And today, I say, company who bet my idea. I can speak ground, commit my year, you'll find like an active to Lanka to active, yes, feeder, a situation Okada for moment to know, or I know, dear, not Juma, who to that near or okay, the best as mediate. And besides, I feel now. Asami ma about for no yasoria and the year plan to move in. And the only family members did come on to the community here. Oh, I find him because I'm among your kind. And the rest of the best for moving. Not a family member or no, any committee or Boasiana student Concano. Yet we're taking on their fair initiative for also Babaye, especially a woman's family man and your point. But if it is a speed run near the day, a family member with Mamma mobilize. Yes, for now, I had my speed run or fancy. That's a town to name, and the Catenta, and ukara for no e pass no so etumi ati Oduefour
eche be the assembly no so ye nua barima ba kwa akunya me chama ne bo ye free oboase konka na mate no oha no de edu sabre mfuturo no ekunye dodo adroba fo no bi sutiri modin esarameka ho mesarameka se nyansa no munimo se de benye o wadru kroma mfuturo no wo ho no afa na na chimfuturo atuafa ba bia antu ye papa droba no wadru krom na driving kura no mra na kire se wadru kroma wote omirikatu no so mfuturo asa ba gyedo manfo na wo krom no ho kakra obinam kwa ho hum na futu de buafa no nyina wona wonam fom obi ye wosa o nsan kan nya wode ye nwene ye ho ye nwene ye nua bi ho ye nkwa na ye dwene ye ho enya fine mum ye nyai nim se ye nche ye ni a ye te apre hemai da kon ampatia ye de demonstration pa na ye be ye te ananado ene Dr. Bawumia ene mpanifo no san se apre ne hemanfo abre santase akiri ha yawo Kojak Pharmacy ena ode eye Kojak Charcoal toothpaste abain kane umama twetwe wosia ye boro body tre no ya kope bidie ne de abehiem ye chewoto ne naso no fe wosia ase twini saa bo se wosia efita saa bidie no ene Kojak for e de afa mfidie mu a ye na abefo kwan so aye ne paste na de twetwe wosia kaka beko wo anumkuro beko pampa wo anum beko to bia nkopa bi Kojak ena de aba nye namba bi etonton eyi bia eno se pharmacy o drugstore o ebi ho ena supermarket ni stores bia bibia ni afre 024448 1341 e beje osom mo hwe eye Stateman Wellness Limited ena akofa companion machine aba afidie wo ya ka ho asem no afidie ketua bi obi ehia bi woni fie yes ubegina so utimi tena so utimi gina so utimi tena se na nan no na sisi so na o plug ya yo ba bi ye de to na yo oh kafra yo sa ayasemo gigisa no na eboa ema untini no emu sane esane na afei wa nkasa no utimi se moja ne dia furusane yi ebasa yare bebre ntanyewo mesi obi o stroke wo yesa itime ko enna wo yeso wutime da enima bebre enna edema wo wadwene no enya papa unya sa companion machine bia eno ano no na ne bo so nya dene fofofo so bia metime nya bientia to bia nkopa bi nto eye gigigigigia mekeka ne matubi sa na nipadua na beyemu na aboa wo eti unya bia ebeboa kwada so dwenase kumase ye ena wo mo no so be fresh number yi ba bia wo bia o mo de be bro ne bo na fo papa na ye 0247 8823 62 0247 8823 na 62 ana 020 86 12 238 ofra ye beje so e ma mo infa viewers no e da se odwa so oba bia tobi na wo de siesie wo ho a e ma akwaso kuma no kama pa be ma na ba ho a wasema ba baabi ene wo san check kora wo nhwe oba bia wo japade no e na japade no nya japade bia na ye papa wunya infa viewers e de krokra ne siesie na aish udam wo wie big maron pharmacy for na dia bantimo kopa infa viewers na monto emema monto nkoma mo yire no mo guess no no mo fansiesie o mo ho na pesa ekese a e ma du fachie 0249 674563 Kojak Pro Cold bio udu drugstore no ne pharmacy no ma na asmeto Pro Cold na we ye we se bia oboa de Kojak de aba na yen Oyerepa fo age atuma yidi ho adanse aga na nyina obi anim se eye papa unti uto Pro Cold na hwese eye Kojak fo de ni bia yes KOJACH Kojak bomodi anepe bito ba bia nya na 0302678999 boss ebe electricals nkane ni nyina wona tonto ne papa CCTV cameras awondo standing fan ceiling fan ni nyina bi ewodwa so bomodi e ma osanka bi wate brahaya Oyerepa yeda ye mu ye wo promise TV wa ha Promise FM wɔ ha, Oyerepa TV wɔ ha, Oyerepa FM wɔ ha. Ha ne omo ena Adum PZ antiata akofo dan na mu. Ena eno achi PZ wa no ne Fabia ne Kejetia ye opposite no. Ɛhɔ so ye wo honom. Eno anso be frɛ 05 3609596 ofra ya no ye bejo so. Bra Frank mo ho sisi ye ya. Do hia bia no mo de anim tie ebeje so. Ebusafo ye de mo si ha no pɛn na ye de awodapa ama Benedicta Poma na ye wawoda Benedicta Poma e bon person nyame kan hote no ntenanim enkyero efiri nanaben ene se entonkrai emma wo Oduefour nana sabre penaman eni me musi na MFK trema ma PSA lady with health and lifestyle crisis bien kamunyina
So councillor mo official pa.
Afin committee and am.
We need the kind me no share. Obi be say the whole of this year me hu.
No correct.
Ai afin ni na me hu say bibia boko de.
Erade adom.
Yeah, that's papa ya say resolution on relationship. Yeah, hwe niam ahodo a ye de si ye ni so a ebeboa enrich your relationship ye mpanatwe mu be ye den na e man titi o say bema na wade me na bema no so ebe mo oba na te ase se wo ware wo ma ye hwe de di kan ye na mpempi no bema na tabisa sa question no what do you bring to the table ye nim se ye bibi mo am ha de bema na hwe oba enti bema bi so kwa akofo oba se o ye ne se so boafo sa question ye bi so oba anu ye be na betim dia wa bema what do you bring to the table because I say I bring this to the table
Anema oba so de ba relationship didi prono so nessa
yeah
very good you say ya na ye ya hwe se mmarima ana famra ya barima aye na dwene se oba okofa no ene na betena no obehwe no ne famu de nyame na hwe nipa na mu nipa famu de ne de barima aye na dwene se obehwe na yebusa se ede na oba no so ede ba efrise nyankopon bo if se omey Adam the seso boafo
anga seso bedi wa
very good there is so oni ade ono so ode ba na ya na eya hadwene kakra se na san maba wa esisume kama baba ne dodo na se wuyi empam nkita ho efiri ho a eno ano no dia ode ba no ebinum enibi ebi wo bi pa debi enibi enti ye kase de na wo so de ba enye chinchina usika kese wadwuma kakraka ana se wabodin kese na bibi a wo so betima ye aboa ma relationship na koso
ana no ne mpaso agudi a no be ma house am wani agene no na oba na dwene se wode ba
onu kwa na ye be ma no so ye bi so ho aha so onu so ye bi na wonya bi
mutual feeling
very good aha enti de oba no de be ka ho ne bi ne se yenka se koye oyere adwuma ewo fie ko prepare ne fie ko no aduane koye we nya no ne yeka na mum ne ma wodi ba ne bi ye intellectual capacity ebia abrante na adwuma bi a wo ye no e wo so wotimi nya afutuo bi edi boa no ma adwuma no ekoso abrante bi kwana wo faso yusu sika enam se ode brow na ebo ho brenti no an so woje
ode to weave on akese entire mpaboa akese enti no
eto da tunofo week ni me wo bi etimame fa wei na wo so fa wei esie na fa ye wei
okay
enu ma wo hu se oba wei owadwene mu oduro awode ba relationship no mo it was okay do because oh energy fako eso kofia obadwene ho obi wa na adwene se sika de be man fa ma akora meje the ones we use wodi ba ne de meje
okay
afa obahwe na bia abrante no na adwuma oye no adwuma na koso enkratasem bia ni ho ababa we bi kra SS accounting kito bookkeeping kito bia we ye no obetimi akire eno so aka ho eye skill a wo de aka ho ma no obetimi de eno so akona anim no hu se obai wo ye soronko mabo ne bebre omofa omofona omko social media I mean program platforms bebre omokoso and so brand ne ton ne ma bo modern ko twabi the fatu status for be to Facebook page
o followers a wo TikTok ne Instagram
mo muso hu sa ne ma no
okay
na obi pebia watch no to bo say also contribute into the dwuma oye no
okay
afi ebia nese wo ye dwuma wa wie course bi ana wo padwuma ana wo dwuma mu na wo pefoforo eti o padwuma so ohun se wo dia to status one day young man of so padwuma says the qualification say na wo di bribisa eto ho na ohun se wo advertising the skills na manwa eno so ohun se ababa wo utanachi
na counselor oba bi betimi aye sa nema we nyina just because open marriage no na waware awie no oba betena ware ni mu a ehho no de makuo be do be menene no nso
in pepi de me kan say so wo ware na se be man na oba no suban entirely different from the wuhunu ya na courtship stage no adwuma bi wo ho an
one steady ni
empani se eso kwaware abusa
okay
eso ndem enna mafo no ye musa bebre motive omde ko relationship mu no wrong. Enti problems no say na won sua sa ne man.
My actual motives ni bi. Me man motive ne say e man so motive ne say in this current state ayo mu marriages are eba so no.
A man bi me ka wo nyina. Ko metimi ho bi aso timasem. A man bi me pe be ma obetimi ahwe me. Me be ma wo ye TikTok.
Be ma obosi.
Obosi.
Beard gang.
Enso no obi ka asem bi mesre won etesa no fan chem wo se adwen yakopod 2 obi atrim no. A big control the size of the body. As not the akano or the ayajuma. So, obi no some example be say, she obia and the bodyguard, the compare mummy no. Huge person, no your bodyguard.
Not your garden, a on polybi.
It when the muscles na ayajuma. Anna kitwana so the way na ayajuma. It is your control body near the akano. Betima ya whenever and we used to the kakre na control body no to the kind of the lot of
okay
bebre e betchire
okay
so pani be no preaching our cancer and trust the bia sanity
oh yeah
it's motive na ye de ko no
na emema no so hwede na say emema na ya peto dodo omo ya peto ne flat tummy too much
flat tummy ne de fe na mum eto ne de your individual differences say kakra bi ye cause me to that me hu do de ye but obi ane je ho or the reason I na de je no
na no akwa yi na ya na bodu akire me do mo de ye pon a me kire
yo enti member no bi eto ye no fe flat term ye no fe but anu ye container e de hwehwe content na e whatsa container no mu no de hwese e beboa wo ana sa na man no so e komisamra man no ho bi o cause omo na to da owura aware mu na di moko e se nani abrante bi wo ne kasa ye mu no na ohunahuna we are no bo so obekọ ni fie no se de otuti de offer asefo ene ni nua no ne ma me kura so obekasa no ho no oware wa ubenya no times 10 more than times 10 za de kode na afi ye woni marketing bi ye be ye 6 test of love eno ma ye hu ne marketing bi a se wo study a wo bon se nipa na me na relationship mo no se kwa ware mo e boboa me ana se emwa enti se o ware man nante be 2 years in fact it should be minimum 2 years na so wura ware no mu na be ma suba ye entirely different na and the gun work away ye no ankoye
okay
enti from time to time ye be ye enu bi no so
all right abusuafo ye di nkomo ahwe 2024 we niam ahodo aye ya ebetimi ama ye relationship no agina ne nan so bra ne se konkomo ni agya ne bibie ni hono mu a ebetimi atetim we ye leading to marriage nti se obeye marriage material we oba na se be ma no ho nkomo e na ye die counselor ma ye nhwe e na time bia ne ye ka awade se obi be ware a ye center on emma e kam ye se ye tete mema emma for aware agya mema edinema be na be man so be ya okoko butu oba na nim will you marry me I be mo oba no so de ahokeka aka say yes I'll marry you
yetete oba for aware so de wo kan de tie say marriage vehicle no so se peace be fia ye man the driver vehicle no
okay
and a man ye managers of home be man no dodo na e kopade abafie ama efie asumdua bafie na efie akoso tina to da se yetete ma for aware afa ma no so ade besa tete abusua no mofra no tina taba ne sa no na de na be ma be ya obisa oba so will you marry me oba ne beji atom de tie ne say
wouldn't say a man be rejected a man be proposal
bebre
yes eti de na be ma no so be ye be sure oba ni nkran say oba ma we de mene ne bobra yeye
ene say oba bia me kasa oba bia wo ne ma be enum wona ne je ho opese wo feel secure protected security opese wo nya no na opese wo nya ene je nso wo fie akrokro e wo se no so eba afi e wo se ohunu se nipa na mene no kwotena no obetima provide shelter amame nipa no betima provide security no me di kan security yes kasam na asefo afa security bible akada so betimi ayesa ne mane nyina amame enti bema name wo se ohwehwe na wo ho bra no baabi a me de oba ne betena se de mema na ni aka wo fie na ni ka wo fie no e wo kwan bi so fa so entertain no so e ka wo se why entertain oba mo aso yesepa eti eye niam se ohwehwe edi 2024 ye wrami abrante apeso wale na oba relationship mu no eniam so wani nko ho mo wani nko ho no kwana me fa so am entertain no
okay
why entertain na obi be entertain no
na na dwen ko ho nkakra
yes o ma oba sere a na ni age
okay
edi kwana be fa so a oba ma na sere kwana be fa so a oba improve bibia all ye se osuade a de na ode be boa na ma obesuade no se odidwa de na de be boa na ma obedidwa no obi kura adwuma wo ye no e wo so so de frifi ahemaache na akogina kwan ho akopeka koja no na ne nko anase wo so ye ntam na ene ne nko aha afi also man attention kakra attention be kakra na be so because ene to da ho ya edene
obi say ya na counselor obi adwene say oh na so obai de opebia me de man de opebia me de man ne ye sika fam ene ahode eno na ya na emema ne bebra adwen yo mo say no na ema ne hia
sika ene ahode ndro ne be na me mbrante bi edi nkomo sika obai hia ahode obai hia na ye musa say eno no de oba no epe ana oba no woni ama ohwehwe wo barima no mu do na so busa kra wontimi nka nkyerɛ eti wo barima na wo say we investigate na wo hu ne ma ope na mum na edi kan ne mebi wa eye general say wo dress good na wo smell good
oh yeah
wo dress good na wo smell good na wo din komo good na uhu how to give arms kakra na oba na nkasa na interest na eba afi utimi so ema ne hu se obetimi ahwe no ane ye ne marketing sa de ma no na obeto aduane ama na die eka ho menyi fru baabi obeda baabi obeda no kwa de to da ye kwenu na eno ba dem aduane obedi no de ebia maame wo adwumami ba wo de ayi waje okawadada wo adwumami
se bi kunu betimi aye
ade wontie ebi kra obefre na waye busy pa ana nsu atọ wadum pa ento kese ba kakra na egugu oho ana ofre maame ne watimi akodidi da bi wose me de aduane abro and delivery na ebuyi na wa oda na ye de abre no otiwa wodi na na dwene eba wo so na so that unfortunately say a Christopher Mrantie no ntai nim sane ma wei no oma ye frɛ on wiasefo no
nim sane ma no
ana
counselor na dey see am me bre na ebe
ana yen orthodox fo no so ntai nim na mum charismatic Pentecostals Mrantie no so enim no dodo et yesre yensua ni nyina na ye from 2024 mu ya bema ye relationship no so aye akono
ye be dance papa abusuan for counselor na wote ne nka ntimi patcho relationship no pese bibia koyie edema wo de a na hand go hand come be ma ne ye no oba no so ye wa fam de na ya hwe de oba be ye ene ya hwe de be ma be ye ada ye be se hye ne be ye de ye nyina ye kan bom na yetimi ayama relationship na kwenanim timi pa cho pese woni counselor di nkomo relationship bi pese woni ne kasa o the number to your counselor ba cho bo na obi be frɛw na waje ehu afutuo kakra
0540
69
36 56 0540
69 36 56 ntimi pa cho
na mentia mebra penny wife edi a different sister fia Mrs. Asufida Kwa Junior na fe mentia madam Fubi so the adwuma na metade friend godfather on ya we me we kama ema me ho eyefe pa
all right
thank you
yeah that's a godfather said there be a counselor man in the baha say yeah ne counselor rich is sia dakwa na etwetwe nkomo me di the maame frimpoma crunche FK for short metina mu edema PSA ladi na abishop na shame asomade ntimi pa cho pe wo de a kokuma se mrom adehye market wono ma na kwaje wo de woton jewelries bia bi so de ye wedding na na se wo pie watches e mema ne ma wo ho glasses designer ones otubi esa ton ne maako nti kwa bi nchen na onsa enka onema ne nema ne board da form na nimu nso te me pa twa ye de wasi ye koi de na wonim se OBT agenda Kwesi Parker Wilson the man of the moment wono ene de bremu madam ase
special medications ya yuhwemu ye de ma wo treat fibroid na ubenya resource ebeboa ashrinke fibroid no ama awo pe ewo worry no e de eligi aba ye treat kidney disease na Dr. Marina ene na Dr. Ford o ma witare ewo yare hwehwemu ene na yaresa ebe mo unru a yaso ahwe agi atumu a emfansu so boni bia mbro ne betu yare na se a ebe kokra ensan mebi afenso omo Parkinson disease onam na won say wo so odi anantia wunya solutions a to anamo ne bra diamond be hu diamond diagnostical center yaso ye e wa Accra East Legon afenso be hu ye kuma say your TUC junction e ben Santase roundabout ukota malea ye Kamina Barracks afenso tapra de ye wa naji diamond e your last stop in medical center.
Best choice for full mix.
It's made with all natural ingredients and you feel for pepe. People love it.
Charlie, where do you fast to? See ya nabe.
Me wo fufu bie menwa wo be twa kontonwa wo suti. Fufu na de say.
Mama's choice. Ubedisa.
Mama's choice. Full mix.
FDA adi edwedi enkratwe atomu
Etsefo ne ahwefo asase bia bedabedwa serede ewo aboabokese mechere sokoban area asase ne da aboabokese mechere living home junction ehwa na oba besi na usin so a distance ne ye kakra bi na wadu ba bia asase ne wono na asase ye defense wo afa ho eno na kire se manso sem bia eni ho se wo pass asase aye school warehouse hospital farming ana asoridan ene na mekamfo sasas we amount 5 plots manso simbia eni wo se wo pe asase ni mu nchiremu a for number we 0541171171 0541171171 ana 0552343438 asase we de manso bia eni wo de hia ne se waye ready se wo pass asase no ye de hu pipes na be mam
ana ebubu dandruff etete wana say ya paint ana sa natural dia wo hia eye Alison hair pomade razor bombs agu ani prekesen wo dware wi a na wo kekao ana nkabone ewo wo ho eye diaper rash anwa ana sohie ahwiagu wo ho Alison ointment Minia na wonso ha ne say anantam proye hunamani ntotode wo ha no mu aye nyina ene Alison herbal soap fabi dware
wo Alison herbal product ho
Alison herbal product are every Bristol and White Ventures in Sudie. Every memu drugstore, pharmacy shops, and the cosmetic shops are who do any name. Open a do and now baby search somewhere. For 0592 145 024
and now 0535 141 050.
Alison herbal products. Abusian Chemfa.
Mitini mo honam na ya me ya me hwe na asie yi awokura sanso de me
we de kafra na so ya de dem ne manu edu we hia procode
enane nansa ena me ko drugstore ekoto procode na so still na mitini da so pai me procode nkra enie
mamenhwe baby eye fake person yan ko drugstore ho me pa cho ye to procode baby enye we
oji na we so ye adwuma pepepe se procode na ne boom so edefom
na mentia say manfo ba say won pe procoda Muyi fake edema womo. Ente sanswa, muyi fufro chere womo se, eye adwuma de sese ne Procode ye adwuma na. Nanso debi, edure tumi boa ma ho to wontam de. Eno ani Procode a, kojak na ye. Senye kojak Procode a, enya ade ye beje.
Enti we no original Procode no. Ya twere kojak go so, ena na hyanso de so boso kojak no.
Say ye tipaye. Pepu, unuma sisi, anase ohone dodo wa. Edure betumi aboa ma ho to wontam de. Eno ani Procode a, kojak na ye.
Procode, K-O-J-A-C-H. Procode.
Sankratwe, FD Aja to say eye.
For Aquaba BM, aha, Oyerepa TV, na Bibi Dewey, OBT agenda, that is Oyerepa breakfast time agenda. I don't know if for an interesting man, I'm doing Commoner, me PM the presidential constituency, Sana from the presidential constituency. Yamia the 27th of January, NPP Amayokon, of course, I'm going to a parliamentary candidate. Now, this particular constituency, MP no one also won't copy. Na ama for legislate nipa wo be on na force MP na se man copy. Say you kro we bisa for another pay me Dr. Kingsley Ajiman or scholarship secretariat boss or also pray a year the seat at the NPP e Iboakwasa constituency. Doc, akwa do pay.
Onia
Na job ko dia.
Nyame adom. Aja afina akwa prasa abete.
Safu pepe.
Nyame adom.
Ti bia koso kama.
Nyame adom. Kakra ebe.
Fantastic. What's the campaign say? Na ekosai.
Oh, nyame adom. Campaign de kan minchia wati fo nyina na wahwefo nyina na mo bibia organa ha nyina fishapa. Yakoma so abisade ne de ani hwe ne se physics brain na His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia president ayaso ani na all forming the cabinet. Sabri no ma so na Dr. Kingsley Ajiman so ye MP wa Buakwa South yeso ani. Every Ghana for na say omomo no nyankopon ade opeso ye magana
embraso pepe. Ti say na me bisa no me say what campaign asia when the delegates a didn't come. First of all, did the best anyway?
I was 602.
602. To be sure, say by now they will bow refugee money at the day and no didn't come. How is the campaign going?
Campaign will because I shall say 2015.
Which campaign from 2015? I see.
2015 be contested.
Yeah, I remember.
And a free hokono. There be a constituency na ya kumaswadia. Ye tumu anamoa nti yenye bibia extra at this time. It's just a way of life na ye no mo etna na yegusoa na yekọ bibia significant bia nya den ensesai.
I see. Na message ben pa na se wo kwa with the constituency for.
There's a infoni baako eso sen a million words. Enti yenwuma ne ye na omwa na ebo ho dero nze ohwe basre fo nyum bi ozo betu awoka se ne wadwuma ye den etie enti yenwuma ne ye na over all this almost a decade no eno an eton no we are not doing much because there is no delegate and as a constituent or to about one potem hanoma who Kingsley enwuma na ubi say enwuma. For us, you're dividing into five matrices. The WESH agenda.
The WESH agenda. Okay.
So you are looking at welfare, education, agriculture, social engagement, and health. And a number and everywhere within the constituency, the 24 electoral areas, there's no electoral area on receiving this WESH effect. It's been on. enti eno ana etu hana mo
eno ana utu ana wo na me hwe o poster what trust so forward together I didn't see forward together
say yewo ekokese da yanim 2024 general elections
okay
oba ye hanom no a once we are done with parliamentary primaries no it is almost a foregone conclusion say where you become the next all things being equal, you become the next member of parliament. Now the agenda for this year election is to be able to bring everybody on board to have the presidential vote increased and increased very well.
Okay.
And here will be to come on board because I am named Pembe Breno the party for SCP Betono Bakum Yenu Binti Ayana Omo Banana Yading. And we had a similar experience in 2020. It was really a struggle to get most of the people to come and vote. It's yes, if the primaries cries Obi Emra because baby constituency that do ni baby Ghana akuduno. Here Obi as obede Obabe Boa na yato abanu yato ni boom. Ama Dr. Alhaji Mahamadou Bawumia.
I see. Because, I mean, it's quite surprising. That we have about 2024, the NS1 Kasa, but we've seen Koma and then some allegations from the other camp now. I know someone is contesting you. We are number one. The allegation is that what they were office now, and they are to delegating, and just say they are rallying behind you. Because I'm will be a scholarship. In fact, the allegation is that if you be more and I'm not saying that's a bad idea, but almost say it's a abuse of power. What they are told, it's almost support to son. How true is this?
And this already said all kind, and I think I have some power.
Of course, and that was also school, the Uncle Square, but they say a abuse of office that way the dog.
I have some passe when ya the bre na the bre no the kind and what ban for so ama uncrofo.
Okay.
Because I don't know. Unless say be obi pese or yes said ye onim said ye e wi ase abra boye den etie kai say emra na Joseph no nua no ton abo kan ba back him muzo mo koye na Benjamin kan o kan jo say na munua ketwa na we o wo mo ko fa Benjamin ye den e bai Benjamin bai ba bi o de Benjamin tena ye no o de ne tena e ben na omu wie kro obo kono agudie ne niema osesem a wo no na Benjamin de ne yede edasoroku enzo mu nyina papa ye Jacob asema ye kan because but Rahel eba Eddie Joseph and Benjamin enti said to be a pro for your people I think is the way to go
right
because the nyina ne say ye wie say you social problem be as you solve and this when you kwanya na won crofo no so similar problem as it can yin tete wo wani so answer we are what you ahwe obi de ye ka ko yanimi nyina yefrifiem yefrifie na ya babonten enti ye hehya e wabusua wo free o mantem a wo ye den wote ukura wo free o lecture area or constituency or region and some national. So these are the levels and as we say proper worker. BB was statistics more friendly interclass correlation coefficient. You realize that if you want to do a multi-level analysis, you have to look at the local because it will be out of place to say the person who said Buakwa South Mabun Adrian Bekwaku interview the whole of Ghana Mabu. Politics is very local.
Your immediate surroundings.
Politics is very local. It is a Akwenyaba Mase what me ashwese enkrofoya. I believe
it's why. Would you say why? Because these are allegations. We don't have any evidence to support that.
Me what somebody is measuring. Because say yeah scholarship on seminar. Yembisa baby are free.
Okay.
It's not a question we ask for. The most important thing is that we are Ghanaian. That when you admission, it will school Ghana for Ajatum says a these are the two key TABOB analysis there. I'm not privy to that report.
Now then I will feel say I'm a delegate, support your motor was when you go for the income. And obviously, Dr. Kisley Ajimaneko, then why am I party they think that you are the right man to lead them into 2024 election?
I can say, see, to be contested 2015, and I say, yeah, next say, dream no, ABS I say for 2008. Inti, you know, Matna, I am setting up people management. Say, ye be yakwemu, amu bibia so betumi ayede abaye nchen. Because only the partner over over a decade. Now, I cool year. I don't see why they will not rally behind you. And your observation is right. See, right, and they may not want anywhere, any of the 24 electoral areas will be mobbed by exciting enthusiasm of all the demographics and Koda, Mabunu, and Benufo. And the area na pure. The we answer poor. Obi being to be financed in category because we are not a brain when we dear Dr. Kingsley my bread and the Akoda will say your fool won't put them crying himself. Dr. Kingsley my bread. I see now you can't say no when you are the blessings of the outgoing MP and I attach you. They are offering a blessing now. So we here. We share so me support me campaign me because in other constituencies I know Joe Wise for example COP Alex George Mensah we thrown the weight behind them one of other constituencies is happening. Yeah, Honorable Achia is very democratic,
right?
And so what he is quite careful in doing some of these democratic obvious things because he's an astute lawyer who believes in a secret ballot system of casting votes. And me knowing him, he will not openly do that. There are a lot of days ahead, Mom dear.
Do you wish to be endorsed as others are doing? Do you wish say or public so for
the primaries, I don't know. By a general election, there obey.
Say first step in the electoral college. What was the primaries?
Like you said,
you're moving to the general.
Like you said, election but there's no contest.
Of course,
there's no contest. Indeed, why will he spend a lot of energy stating the obvious that everybody knows?
And your interests
and I don't think it's of even an interest to Ubia will the dynamics of parliamentary primaries here and for her.
I see. Now relationship to say we are fine, we okay.
He's my MP, I'm his constituent.
Right.
We talk when we need to talk.
Okay. So we are okay.
Oh yes.
I see. It was for Benny Dr. Kisley Ajiman and Edin Komo. What the people are saying is that the incoming member of parliament, that's what they are saying. And nobody reflected I will pose in 2024, but that's what they are saying. On the boss of a scholarly secretary, and they are not trusty. And they beside the Baku, and say, particularly at the country person, MP, when I see about BD. It's no, who say one ambition from 2015. At Dinty, this I have a big post. At Dinty, I was at the top. I could DMP.
You, constitution. I mean, from the legislative point of view, I say it could be a representative. So the constitution itself creates the need. Now, the individual also matters a lot. With all these learning curves in financial services industry, in academia, in people management, I present a solid learning curve to help in deepening the democratic delivery systems of our country through the parliamentary system. And I've built experience over time.
Okay.
And I will be a very good MP.
To be a very good MP.
Yes.
No doubt about that, but I didn't know person called MP. You can serve.
To be able to advocate for my people. Some of the constitution itself creates that need.
That's true.
And Yemria won't say CID. Kingsley will provide that advocacy for the people of Obuakwa South. Because maybe I free as a constituency. Said your cancer is a presidential constituency.
Of course.
The founder of Ghana, 3 out of the 6 founders of Ghana comes from this constituency. We can even to me at Tremokrako, Eddie Akwaja account. Because Akwaja not to be grow, could be a friend of AJ Crew.
Okay.
Tibet say it had an effect on he joining the founders of our country. Eti JB Danka Kunya Nanado Nemwa Firma Beye president. Honorable chance to be any day. It means say here will be a obitimia combining the experiences and the good works of all these people who have the opportunity of being an MP. That was our constituency. And your constituency be a keke.
It's not.
It's not your constituency be a keke. Intina make us say I've built experience over time, over the years, in various aspects of our people, various aspects of our lives as a people. It's a constituency. We are to constituency. You constituency. Hanum. Yatna Ghana. Hanum. We become a global brand. Enti down kwasue and I down kwampesi asodie. Said you will no can pipia down kwa buzia dombo. And you be bia kekebi and able to me asore keke. So you be a what to me actually bibi. Unim de unim said ye we are sena yina yeden echo because me no say enye Obuakwa South for panam no kasa. Inti Kingsley na also pese odi dankwa enim ewo dankwa so because be pen a president beto Obama mi.
Of course.
Come 7th December.
Of course, we'll pen over to Obama. And that is very true.
To have the president vote for you.
Yes.
President cannot vote for anything.
Any other candidate apart from you.
Inti sa brand way no should be able to have an international appeal.
Okay.
As we speak, I sit on a lot of boards internationally.
True.
And yet to me, a network here to the extent that Ubo Kingsley Dia in the field of academia or Ubo Kingsley Dean in the field of finance or Ubo Kingsley Dean in the field of health or Ubo Kingsley Dean in the field of social engagement or and I believe say with these learning curves, I will be able to help strengthen and deepen the parliamentary processes of our country.
Do you feel pressured? It's a pressure down so because Obo JB Dankwa, Obo Mampenda Kufado, Atacha, knowing that the higher presidential constituency. Do you feel pressure? Say, hey, maybe I studied Damiso and say, yeah, a Jumane times 1,000 for my people. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, I studied David Damiso. I studied Damiso because behind every great man is a great ancestry.
Right.
And Asudie Damiso is a very good problem to have. Reason being that we jina abrane abeti. Inti me hu manim ye. Me hu manim ye pa. Inti a very good problem. But there's a lot of capacity, there's a lot of support because of the Bia Bichina.
I see. This prime is here by 27. What is anticipation? I was 602 delegates.
602 delegates, yeah.
We hear more mathematics and I send a shabinya.
602 delegates.
Because victory that is yours.
They move 5. They move 5 a free.
Oh, 5 a free.
So we are looking about 597 thereabout.
Okay.
The minimum we expect, will be 60% of the vote cast.
Minimum. 60%. Is that enough for a women endorsement, Tara? Because clock be 75, 80.
So like I said, that's the minimum.
That's the minimum. But at least maximum was say.
Oh, maximum there. I mean, it will be a pleasant surprise.
Move on, Jimmy. Was a very surprise. I see.
Surprise.
I see. Quite interesting. Anyway, you crossed it 27th January. The biggest challenge for you is December. And for this constituency, dear, more follow politics in him. So, had dear, candidate in the day automatically you are in parliament. But the bigger picture is your party, the NPP. Which one makes me break it, Doc?
Oh yeah, it will be a oye at the qua, and I said oye amateur. I'm same said the Ghana Tiano, and the BN say ABA 2024 elections will be a walk in the park. We were Jumaya pa, and because Yatia says you were Jumayent. You said he be to Tiana Moyede. Very much possible.
Yeah, much possible.
Very much possible. Because I'm just looking at the character called Nanado Dankwa. So we'll share your history, your political history, especially just even limiting it to the 1992, from 1992, Beya. I say, Abribiano, Oye Bibia Songo. I say, Abribiano, Oye Bibia name. Because there's a man who contested 3 times, and Rebecca Krasabia, Prof. Milson, so AAB. But there's a man, he was the first to test the judiciary when it comes to our election thing, which was a very huge thing that a boy deepened at the democracy.
The electoral process
processes in Ghana, with a lot of reforms. There's a manner, I mean, to be bold enough to say, may free high school across the length and breadth of this country. Very, very huge. Against a lot of opposition, even from his own party. Because somewhere of the view said, and Kayenya in the second term, and what I'm saying, how could we have managed free SHS or start free SHS post of COVID? There's a there's a manner. I mean, for the first time, to have his finance minister be censored in parliament, there's a manner. Pandemic, and we are not talking of epidemic. We are talking of a pandemic. The last time the world experienced pandemic was a Spanish flu. That's about a century over. There has not been any textbooks in economics how to manage an economy during pandemics. Pandemic had to be a mood. Now we need quite a fast super crash on home from an oku. And from us, Ubia, Etono, Librewe, Anaja. Or the quick man or the air then echo. Inti, some man will be setting another record. I a friend who said, "Oh, hand it over to the party BMDR." When he said, highly possible.
Highly possible.
Because it looks like he is cut out to do a Niema NTICC.
I see. It's, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will be the next president.
Yes, absolutely.
The NDC disagrees. This is a Mupati, Sabi. You've run out the economy. And I'm queer. Although you become an MP, Doc, will be an MP in opposition.
To the democracy, I can't crack. And we said, we said the community, I am a handicap. I'm senior, former President Mahama.
John Dramani
Mahama. Say, Oyevanda.
Yeah.
Me share my friend is senior. And then to make us about the economy, which is very interesting.
Interesting?
Yeah.
So Mahama care about economy?
Yeah, very, very interesting.
I don't even care about economy.
Now, I can say very, very interesting because he had a stand. Now, of course, we witnessed it. I mean, you are comparing Obia or inflicted financially on the economy itself and against Obia extenuating circumstance like a pandemic. Who decide me anyway to talk what is the difference? At least we do Chibia. Can you go so? no.
So, but places in Mintiche Bia, and I mean how the situation is. But in Kumasi, in Accra,
intermittent power outage there, they're very normal in every area. But to have a scheduled system over a year where there's power outage, say power need so over even an hour, you wonder say then they don't move. We have moved from that stage where we can say that there's reliability on the former President Dramani Mahama yenim bobre na aya na mpembe bre no ana me pese me ka about the general economy ana pese me di baabi a benya kwanya me hwe so no me de em fato ho when we are measuring former President Mahama when he was a president and the NDC in government, the skill development and the scholarship systems of Ghana as against when the MPP we have had opportunity. Then when you remember, whatever was happening during Mahama's time was a microcosm of what was happening in the scholarship secretariat.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
David. Under Joe Mahama's administration.
David.
Not scholarship secretariat, not a mon.
David.
Is on its knees.
No, it was dead, buried, and forgotten.
It was dead, buried, and forgotten. Into one now by Obabinyano.
By President Oduefour, my MPP, and you have been in Kenya.
I see.
Where we are doing a lot of proactive as against reactive. Can you better scholar secretariat? I must admit, say, post of COVID, we are having a few challenges here and there. But can you better scholar secretariat? As my idea, there. And for 2 academic years and stuff like that. Yeah. But before COVID, we were doing very well. I must admit, any stipend, school commitment, kakrebi, about family.
That's the concerns people raise these days.
Yeah, the kakakra. But no cry, there's light at the end of the tunnel. This year budget will take care of all our outstandings. Scholarship.
No, so into Oma come no just by the Oma come now. Oma complain say. Munchi almost stipends accommodation this year budget
it takes careful.
We say
yes,
we sorting problems
yes we engage them on quarterly basis. Into this quarter we'll engage them and we'll let them know. Even before that cry, there's a bulletin out there telling them that the government is committed to solving the outstandings.
Okay.
Until back to former President Mahama, now maybe we are scholars
because I dead, buried and gone.
Because that make me Jimmy letter cry never need baby.
Would you letter no?
Yes.
Now we are scholars secretariat war.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes. And the way was visibility was not there. As I didn't know and I call you Sumasidra. You raho na efia da bi. Maybe that Kwesi ada nyina man to me and now. I almost turned down the appointment.
You almost turned down the appointment?
Yes. Because one would have the basic standard of a public office that has survived over, let's say, 5 decades. Nenyanika kra. Sebi. Baby baby akonya betna so na ya be for a computers everything was that's na make say na egu kra egu kojo to this is not the focus, but we went through a lot to be able to position it
where it is today.
To the extent that we get a lot of public bashing, which is a good problem. What it means is that the Ghanaian youth is very desirous of skill development, which is good for us as a people. Say, unya esuyan for any public bre pese esuyan de. As against that time, na ye honya kono. And there is a Kingsley Scholar's Secretariat BMA. You will see the number of people who express an interest to be put there.
I see.
There's a Petit Massa said now.
By extension, John Mahama, a band of governors on some media. only right was also kebi.
Oh, make us only right. It's very interesting.
I say the same. Because one month
those are your conclusions.
No, because one man one economy. What's where you work? Exactly. So two things.
Maybe I'm CC idea. One more brabo ye. Now, yes, in 2012, Yamifa the currency. Prof Mills, Emma Quenya said, "Unco negotiate a Cuba deal."
Right.
Now, Ghana for 215 Cuba and Cosia medicine.
Doctor
Some. Okoye. One would have expected and care by Dr. Laji Muhammad Bumianzo Nanado man the same opportunity Unco negotiate in 2019. One would have expected and over years no. Ka price na nyade and cost for taking care of inflation in the exchange rate. Dr. Laji Muhammad Okoye, he was able to slash the deal by a whooping 55% discount.
55% discount.
That's him said. Enti wo nnuama mienu we a na ye ejana wo fia omu hwan na abesoma.
I see.
Ye friend wo.
So you are confident that MPP is breaking the 800 mark?
Oh yes, I'm very confident. Editor say, ya koso asra Ghana for. Say, omunya ye mujidi. Say, baby aye yakudu no. Oma ye nyanto aso.
Look, you're talking about the economy, but judging from John Mahama, MPP are buying. Economy, no, what the twins say in Ghana for say the same.
Since usually be undone. Baby, sir, uncommon anime. So your fabia editor to be out. In the dena, a naisia, a year better, a year worse than what was.
They've looked at inflation, they've looked at a dollar.
Oh, maybe, hey, how cried me uncle. And the December figures, inflation is about 23%.
But still not up to Jomama and the Jomama Jao Koi.
Maybe, Jomama Jao.
That was around 14-15%.
I'm not sure.
That is a fact.
I'm not sure. If
around 14-15%.
Okay, fine. Granted that he left it at 14-15%.
Yeah.
Say he's age at 23. So no, the exiting in our okay.
Exactly.
But we need to double check. If Mahama had left an economy with an inflation of 13-14%,
well, you can check, but these are the figures that your public will be in.
So Ghana's inflation December 2016 was 13-14%.
Yeah, 14-50%.
Okay,
at the time.
At
the time. Right. Now we'll come about a year doom. And I'm telling you, go back to the conversation and wrap it up in just a few minutes. Doom. People within your party, you know what I say, 15% VAT on the electricity tariffs. I'm for say this is one of the most reckless policies I'm buying a year. Because at the burden, the ordinary Ghanaian, so already quarterly there's an increment or tariffs and so. And the 15% VAT is have become. Oh, come Ghana for. Clearly, this is not the governors, the MPP, and the Bamiania Kufabe promise Ghana for doc.
Okay. And I know it's a good observation. But when you say, never will bring so you tax in the free zone. Basic they might say sanitary. And I was taxed under the NDC. I buy ye free. I'm saying it's me a hormone so. Now, eto dear, eto obia ban bia hia to to develop. Ohwe said the empanima ya sote na na yi hu na ye kenkan na. Ghana ye below sub-Saharan Africa. The contribution of tax to our national economy no ye percentage no.
That's true.
Enti ese fa kwan a ye betumi ayede Ashaboa, ye be the tax net. Now, I believe that taxing an essential a year, almost everybody will be taxing. A very genius. It's not reckless at all. It's very genius.
No, but on Yanka's taxation you're burning. But on electricity, because again, more production for industrial construction. I mean, doctor, you know, the cascading effect and a ripple effect. I been your consumers and so. Now, inflation now will begin to also go up. With the little economics I have read. Because there's a 15% on electricity.
But that is even a good problem.
It's a good problem.
Yes, reason being
the
that
15%.
Reason being that we can say to have a knockdown effect on production.
Exactly.
But it means that industry will be borrowing at a lower rate.
Industry will be borrowing at a lower rate.
Yes, but interest rates are coming down.
They're coming down?
They're coming down. So interest rates are going to come down. The government will not have to be borrowing at a very high cost. The one that the lowest hanging fruit is the discount rates on the T-bills and stuff like that, which are all seeing a decline.
Right.
It means that when we are not borrowing at a high rate, and we have a 15% tax on electricity, what it means is that the greater portion of Ghanaians are going to contribute to the tax, which reduces the burden on the few in the formal sector. It's really a very good problem to have.
Fortunately, a very good problem to have. Now, in fact, with the team social media, I say, me no didn't come on. Now, I'm for a few of the things that they want to talk about. Now, quite an interesting comment. They don't want to be is centered on a year scholarship, but that's not why I'm here today. Why I'm here today is more about a year of parliamentary ambitions. Our name, other candidates in the air corner. Of course, victory is yours. You can was them, and but there's one question I'm bisa wa. I'm pay clarity from you. Nisi or NEIP, you know, in some base or the office, you know, I ask you a similar question. Now, let me go through me social media handle. No? One of the questions I'm listening to is here: are you open for investigation? Say, say, as people alleged, as I asked you earlier, so who you so office, you know, to get a delegate in a scholarship. Are you open for any investigation?
Scholar Secretariat, almost every 3 months we are under investigation.
Oh, sir.
We know because of because of the
Oh, I see.
I mean, a state agency, you can't say you are immune to accountability. That's I mean, you took up a public office. That accountability is very key. Every year we are go through investigation crying twice.
Oh, I see.
Yes, so we are on it.
It's a special prosecutor, is a Yoko, is a one.
Most every 3 months we have every half year.
Is this special prosecutor as a Yoko?
It's a state institution.
It's a state institution.
Because their reports are not yet out now. It will be. I don't want us to put pressure on them.
I see. It's for Dr. Kingsley Ajiman, of course, as I said earlier, no, incoming Member of Parliament, Edema Iwaka South, Wanka Inshallah.
Oh, Inshallah.
I don't know what is Inshallah. What is it? That's what the people are saying. Now, Osha, Uba consensus, and I would say some Kosodia. Many are endorsing him, say he should the right candidate to go for the MP in 2024 December election year. Maybe so, and we are happening very soon. Maybe so. With signature power, our conscience day is also impact them pan when you're on for so.
Makani welfare, education, agriculture, social engagement.
Because one of the questions no be missing me beside
under our welfare. There's nowhere within the electoral area Kingsley a more electoral area. Say a driver for a walk and Potemha.
Right.
Say a choba operators, biaba operators, market women, ubia or udija. You have that footprint under welfare. About education there, Kingsley quizzes in idea from KG1 to high school. Now, the national standardized test years before all the class 2 pupils, it came out said 9 out of 10 cannot read or could not read.
Okay.
In 2015, there was a marginal improvement in 2022, where it came out about 6 could not read. Now, we came up immediately with a program called Kingsley Readathon.
Kingsley Readathon.
From KG1 to P3, and on the basic 3.
Okay.
Active reading clubs in all the 86 basic schools or municipality I can see. If you are a man and so for the past 4 years running, from P4 to P6, there will be a friendly Kingsley Spelling Challenge. And Korano test their comprehension, spelling, and stuff like that, and also under education. 5 years ago, they started a Kingsley Math and Science quiz. That was JHS. And these are people who don't vote. And for somebody to say that you are abusing your office, it's the access high schools, municipality. Every year we are a Kingsley inter-high school debate. Every year we are a Kingsley inter-high school gala competition.
Okay.
Last 2 years, they winning the best player of the tournament. And then on our national under 17 for captain.
Oh, great.
Mentorship is very key. Every year we are there. Kuku down for to say morning pennyphobia in the ever we share this high school for to give them mentorship program under a program friend Kingsley Time with Kingsley series. So this is education, the soft skills. And from KG1 to JHS 3, they are likely not to be voters. Even high school, because of the computer placement, you can't be sure that So for somebody to say, I think that now that's under education. When it talks of infrastructure, we don't even want to what we have been able to lobby other state people to come to our aid. They will be brilliant. Now, under health, together with my partners, for the first time, we carried a free health insurance registration for everybody, every electoral area. Area near register almost 25,000 people freely. Again, free health screening in every electoral area. Screening them on blood pressure, their sugars, their cholesterol, dentistry, eye, and their BMIs. This happened in this constituency through the Kingsley Kifit Club. Again, we are able to get medical supplies from our partners. Let me mention Tobinco and others. We go and we seek for, and they support us to give medical supplies to the various health facilities in Waham. That's under health. Now, under agriculture, we realize that Galamsey be di dem kakra ewo yem potem han. Most of our lands were going. EDBB Buffett last year, a friend community-based farming. Community-based farming. There were permanent workers. These farms we have it in about 4 now. We have about 6 electoral areas. There were permanent workers for about 90 plus. Casual workers running over 1,000 to create jobs. And then, as a Chibini and Potema, you turned up 4 cities, 5 cities. A Bruyan and a Habai about the idea, Ashim, and a document. You be changing on because for now we are cultivating over 1,000 acres of maize. Which is a basic thing to do.
It's apart from that, also solve galamsey problem.
They solve galamsey. They solve crime. They solve a lot of social things like teenage pregnancies and stuff like that. And we have solved poverty. Because all these workers get fed every day in addition to whatever market. And the people that work on the farm, both Ubia or Tempo, which could be NDC MPP. You have a Ubia, and to say that or the abuse, it's neither here nor there. A more happy. And I agree. The idea is to get into bread production using corn, because ye tea bread, ye butter bread, ne ye citrus brodo ya ye di na wheat. Wheat is ye free Ukraine and Russia. So extenuating circumstances will have an impact. Tibodo boy ye den kakra. Se masha.
No yeah.
In the corn bread which is local production. Dokun ye better dokun so. Say in about 3 months time oba baka. Ye import them dokun ye ton 4 cedis. Ye better only 2 cedis. Be a ton of 5 cedis, a better on 2 cedis, 50 pesos. Because the most important ingredient here, brono. A brony from Kranza, a techimine, and a granum heading. Because of production, you should be able to give it to them at half the price. Now, and no. Delegates never got told of and I said, is an open market. It's an open market for everybody. So what it's impact, you be fully impacted. The American and say a creativity. And also Yamina de Edema. So Yamia Mawa dream I will be to me the in the midst of abundance, the food will still test. The food will still test. As I say, I'm a cut to buy. And as I say, 70, if you are moving a step further, yes, the Onyan is all 1 acre. We'll supply you with the improved seeds, which anyway, they are somehow available freely to the Ministry of Agric. And fertilizers are highly subsidized by government. And you mouse Adrian on one fine Kingsley Day. We are going to give them improved seeds. Fertilizers and they will decide to do. And this emphasis will depend 20,000. I want to tell you, and as if you have the ease of calculation, it will need 1,000. Crown will be the 1 acre, but say you input. We are talking of 1,000 acres. 1,000 acres. I mean, maize production 3 months, maximum 4 months is dry. You put them in your dryers, and it is available for consumption. These are low-hanging fruit. Ubeko nwa kwa na kom yete kom so e won potem hanoma uzo ye ndizi ndi untodokun ubeto obedidi uye fun be dan oka enti ubeto ma MPP. I see. Because politics is very local.
Localizing.
It's local. It's local. There's no electoral area. 24 electoral areas. And here we can say that there's no polling station. The impact of Kingsley in the West agenda. The last one under the West is the social engagement. Said you need to Etna. They're very accessible. There's no ghetto. Minimum. There's no baby. And I can make a question trouble for a diabafo. Say can be show on your badoy. Because you know Munana etia. Who say I can say people drive value. The wealth of a person is any value no deba. In the Kingsley no wine. Yes. It creates opportunity. True. I mean, why shouldn't it create opportunities? It has to create opportunity because you are not an island. You are interconnected with a lot of agencies and you have to leverage on those networks. I didn't know yet political party. Yet political party said to me. Na tumi na ma wa form aban na wutiri mo poni ususu ye no o de aba beboa amagana na yele akonanim. So political actors are key stakeholders because you need to do that thing. Enti ye fa ye si ha ye ko ha emu adoring emu wedding emu ade nipa eka bom eko bi ni we wa hado ma menya den mi hia wo. It's
impacting there.
It is there.
You started this abana MP in that so.
Oh, MPP na daroma na
because let me see what forcing attaches no contest. What now forcing someone in contest.
No, no ne ka be den kakra.
Because na we teach work can we na. Ono papa na tenase. No sha. What is it? I dey emfa mama. Ti mama ko biem.
Me nim the all kind of body. Me nim say as far back as 2020. And oh yes, Uncle Bim.
Okay.
Me nim how because I can't Uncle Bim.
And the one force
Oh, Debbie. Hey. Na lawyer can say them head.
Me say na wuye ni ya wuye. I go for kwan na make am busiri because o hwa de na yetimi yetirem jaja ade dem fa. It's my baby intra. It's like case be gumu me no support to no
happen.
It's literally what it train is abolish.
Now ko election na lusu asenya nim gwase.
Oh sa
Debbie. Enya nim gwase ko.
Nim gwase wo.
Debbie. Some about pain.
Of course.
My barrier pain. Enti
and this is your time. And the Kinsley, Dr. Kinsley time. Sana do neka. Fantastic. It was for you up. That's Dr. Kinsley Ajimon, of course. Boss, scholarship secretary, Wakasimian. So under John Mahama's administration and this administration, that's secretariat for me, dear. Just say Bujafo. Na Yamin Kwa, Yamin Kana Kuma. And can reject appointment. Yamin Kwa, cause ne poo. I don't know buy. Of course, I can admit a lot of application these days. I mean, visibility, we got under, to be very honest, under our administration. That's a who be secretary if I didn't know, and that is a fact that I didn't know, it's true. It was for a bit wrap up for the year doc. That's not about doc, and can check my way, mommy. Now, for any delegate, and Casa, and a Boacosa constituency now, and Casa Kamawi.
I mean, you know, here trying for more a Wakana for her dear. When me, what's not emeritinti, Masomo, a Wakania saying in aso. The messenger is a Yamia Domoa, 27 women day a day and immediate. I say, we cried, the woman him said, I'm a bamoncha mokan, and can question answer your boy. But said the Bayer democracy no, can maybe cabin able to me a conin. Ain't in a year fassa, and she say him. Mr. Mo, Boqua, Monkai, Boquana for Monkai, mo welfare and some, Monkai mo school musuku and some, Monkai mo health and some, Monkai agriculture, queer day, ye won't put him. Now Monkai said there many more day, when I'm whatna. Meaning said there mocked the Bocana de Biachraman, Umbutia will be a cat. Said in you my head, etie. We did the pass and were receiving a motos or say, baby, a do dear. Baby, a down quasu a ye do university. Enya feni ye ko cage. Pijame, na mu famenko. Kitwe ya mode mami, apa kitwe ya mode mami. Ana mi bu ho akonta ye den. Ekire mu ye amode mani nyina ye den. Ehun. Montre machiem. Na monto abema me. Na me meye the next member of parliament for Abuakwa South. Na makachire mo pen. Say ade a mintumi nye ene se befo dwumayeni aketua heden edi ebiso dwumayeni na aketua heden efata no mo fa me nko na me ndi mo hwammo me ne mo betena setena pase de ekoso ati na apa no na ese mo bie mo mame se de betumi anya kwanya de heden asomo ewo kese mu mamo bie nsuro bigidi pa se nyame yadoma 27 fo ne de mo bene mo di chero ne be ya adwen se akwapa no kwafo wedi kitu ehu no kore enti mo shemanu nyam ene chiro na aye no kore obian hwe ne hu so yi na won tena se de matena se ya 27 funu a se de se John kan no dan duruwa enye ye se danu duruwa ye be hu bichi obi bia me kon me nipa me ne ko lawyer Gloria Buadu onu anim de ko onu anim se onu nya kwanya krasen ko beto mami the chitafo nyina obia yenhwe enso yi evzi wi a ye okwese eda yanim December 7 no mo beautiful various platforms amoye obia mo kama kuma nya de entomo yem agro no sa na tie yem ponche ntokwa ipeja ni hu ane ede jeje mo boko obia mra ne nyina ye nya dwuma that December 7 no etumi awi ne kese mo nyina afishapa
Sabe pe mo bia fishapa order number 1 it's mo kwa ma mo ne mugidi no mo hwesoro wa wadwenye won tanta so de hwesoro ohune ne ma wadwenye nyina be clear na wato barama no he is the man for the constituency look they be that's and anope say wajebre na one edin komo we say for bedin Kwesi Parker was but guest today has been Dr. Kinsley Ajiman or aspiring parliamentary candidates at the Ebuakosad constituency, and currently we are the boss at the scholarship secretariat. Bakram.
We and a Statesman Wellness Center for the Abano. Body pulse nest. When I say Yariasano, and one was say, Odo Naike, and the basis is for brow teacunyum. Now what did you them? And now on sat, now the basis is for as sa Yaria be a willy pebium be away, a be ye for honor. So was sciatic yare, and now pressure, diabetes, stroke, and the Ebu na de ato hono eye ntini ni nhunam no adwuma se bibi no na wodo na asisi so anase wodo se asisi so a se maduasa wo beyie no etese de watu mirika kwa jogging enkwansi ni be se num bibi a woni padua no bia be firi hono bobode ne ma onsanka bi we eye first in Ghana from India ni boso de enye de eye fofofo wati so hwi obia timi yusu gide onyanya mfinhie adunum apemfo so nka ho the wire Kumasi surgery on Kaho. Statesman Wellness Center. Ewo Kumasi or Junase. A Junachi Ope and Wo.
Let me see. She's never had a toothache before. There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely. Pepsodent. 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
This is your election field. We show me here, me PM ewo Chebi ewo Ebuakosad constituency. Aha, and a member of parliament. Samuel Atacha, but unfortunately, Atacha and Kobium. Me say on the 27th of January, two candidates, Dr. Kingsley Ajuman and Madam Gloria, and a contested for the NPP parliamentary seat. You know, now my main room. Na fei mene constituent and kasa between Doc and Mameno, wine and a delegate no and Tobomano.
Kingsley and a moon.
Kingsley and a moon.
So no one ever to a man.
Or no number to a man. I didn't know why I tell me to a man.
Oh, I am a brave. Or a boafo or ma Uncolana or movie. Or ma near my mom de Coboa. Obuan Colano.
It's before 2 man. Madasi. Mamma is Mama. Why would you win about all?
Kingsley and the baby.
Kingsley and the baby. I didn't some trouble.
Son of Buanipa.
Of Buanipa. Sir. And went to the Motuabanama. The same Pidan can send Kanyam was a moana. Or co parliament or Shambramum and a young mum.
Omido so Sanipaya did it, so it will be uncoin yet. Sister, because I want that for me and something. Oh, sister, no man is cat or one or easy standing through, or some money 200 million to count.
Oh, I see. It's in on one I'm over pen as more MP. Okay. What's it? Now, say MB before about to know why not?
Oh, Dr. Kingsley,
Dr. Kingsley. Kizajiman obeying. I didn't know obeying.
Oh, as it stands, they say a street on one echo or none of a winning. Who's a contest because we were whole contest be maybe
it's in Anka, Mamma, what's in Anka?
Can see can cover one collabina.
Ah, candid back and come for the second cop one color.
And said the Kingsley and Uncle Franco Webby that Uncle Obie.
Because all we need
the idea is street.
Straight to my kids.
And
me asama mpese me busa wo say obi enkofa sabe obi nkokumo otwe emfiri wura mu mafie embe bobo ama me obi nsu ma mere ma mere he ne enim no constituency we mu
munnim ma me no
ma me hwan no so ma me ne modern bo constituency we mu no ene ne ne wen wa me busa wo
free ha mo na mo free e bi sam
Dr. Kwesi Ajimai oba ye no oba ye kura no ye friendly saying current MP otiso kura wadwane wadwane
Kwesi Ajimai ama MP otiso no attach edwane
abrante no ho frama keke no ameka asam nkyerɛ constituency ya wo mu no emum nante ahu anya ne ho mfaso emu asukufo anya ne ho mfaso emma constation we mu constation na busam bo maame ne din se maame Gloria no oye hwan o de enkoka so pempie busa se oye hwan obi enu no se women's organizer bi no be pempo akeye ana se bi assembly woman bi a na oba be pempi na for pempie akunya no yakwatena se some years back or fridge in your mobile, and normal free delegate in some.
Mamino,
I'm telling you, I am crony about constituency. I broke south to shoe nation. Into your phobia or born a home wedding. On your beer, on Dr. Kwesi Ajimai, yet to be Nino, I say, yet to be I'm rabbit of Fresiaqua.
Right.
Also free as a fool. Abaya Batumiaba. Then on no more than one done or the Yama constituency.
It's a delegate in top of Dr. Kwesi Ajimai.
I'm at 2 minutes, you also MP.
There be just said they say
in this guys no
because we force MP money
me see we dwane
Mate champion now so
obane dey uncle pa market
champion who support
obane dey say be man na ko nyoba obane dey nim no be
yes ni dwamu hima ti so uncle ho no mo why
so
ye pobia si ni dwamu hima chebi dwamu hima uncle
mama ne nko
uncle dwam no ko pri dwamu hima ya me bon kro constituency o
champion now when inflation when you be
oh the music as some from jump be nyina
on market ho ye
Mate champion who na who num yogurt into why na also supporting no
oh me the Kingsley na me supporting no
Kingsley na also supporting
because mama ni kwa minimu no obi animu no
about
mama no obi animu no
na efu no bi
e ba say aboka south house ni dia ni paro do na ni say Kingsley na oko ba me no bi enimu no
wa bo akromu amrante emu
bi enimu no on buy Kingsley no on ba pa mo buy me hu ni say se akoro on buy into no ba kwa ono ye MP
what is me an
I see
sana me hu no
the Kingsley na just say
ono na ko
but me that's it champion my member also finally na umpeni for ne say Kingsley wo there wo se den
me there Kingsley there ne body mbo wo chibi ha no yemi se oba so obi ahometo no mama ni enim no enfa
so ko pedwamu
hia yenim no Kingsley there akulawo openi o akokro abrewo obi ase Kingsley enti ono na eko ono a
delegate to mama na hwade na bi
oh enya adwuma Kingsley na befa onya nkasa
aso amro onya ze
ten kra onya
ameka se be job embra yakoto presidential delegate abato obi ase alambe yehu Alan baye so na numguase ye de koy oh mama we no bra no woso numguase oje ye de koje ne nioma one dem no ma here this time round numguase be more Kingsley no why not to say Kennedy a Japan strategy no what was that ba ko na dwane yan to aba me mbo bi adi na ka attach
ya attach no MP
me si ba ko no
ade ba ko ni attach on na MP
ento no we person chese on we dwane
on na wo ka no
ana na wo che de ne on we dwane dia fine enti se ba na we ba no oh oba no massa constituency no massa ye huni te se Dangote cement no ne ho den enti no mpa ba bi nyina me se oba no nko dwam ko pa dwam hima no ni
anu ko nye yi
che bia ya dwam hima no ombo dwamfo ma no
me das
atim aminu asa atim che bi hima dwam hima dwam dos to kan nyina bo ma no do ba no e be ye adwa
to me there free bibia ye hu de ni hu no di hu adanse ai Kingsley Ajimai doctor I know you be a me gidi pass ye to abama no be boy essence say the why be pay am I hu man Crawford scholarship na de no ma use no brebenye juma so ti oba ne de minim
Uni mo ba no.
Debi no crepa.
Uni baby o kra.
Minim baby.
Who ni poster da.
Debi. Minim baby o, minim baby free. But Dr. Kwesi Ajimai. Enye ne. More than 2 years ni Martini Dioye. Martinica. And na ma di etire me madam fofo so bi. wabom ebi nso nya scholarship akoko baby ebi nso go school ebi nso etukan the mate me kan
Jona MB from Toba.
yeah yeta ba mark Dr. Kwesi my dear
abeboa mo mate ma member senior we so senior what you want on Toba na
oh me to about ba minya ka Kingsley won to man no fa
on to ma Kingsley
yeah
adentia
oh me ma ko student here tama me wo JHS no na organize quiz any some tournament bi no so eboa student no individual so it me hwa Kingsley ba obeboa unyanya de oye no so de yeni so tebifo yeni so pa
tebifo mani so won onko so sa be ye mpiso onye no sa
o aden bi so onya so be ye
mati na member senior ba ko esi wo na fese mi twa obo me share da pa me ntwa wo mbo na wo hwa hwan na wo na fo ne so montuma eye Kingsley Dr. Kingsley anabe so wo choba
David me de me nyamontuma Kingsley
I didn't know we got a month.
Obana minimum for me cry me so on Obana contest and visa on Kwam.
Visa on Kwam.
Yeah, because won't see Obabi and can they be a Kingsley, they be a Kingsley, or yes, or bois. I'm born in Dimpanso. Me name so me de me na me nim so near attach am ba most time visa ebiko position on Kwam. And then to Obabi and Kai Kingsley they on a favorite.
On a favorite
Kingsley favorite. On number 12 man so.
See, in Joban and Quebec on town on pen baby.
Very okay.
Was it there?
Sanity.
On pen baby.
Yentini dinda yenim
no.
David.
Nim Sophie Chebia, Sophia Adadentem, Sophia Papim, Sophia Manfro, me
nim be your film for. I see. It's Kingsley and Echo.
Kingsley. And yes, election time in Eddie Huno. Why shall say over 2-3 years as American?
4 years contest.
The American year, or shall say in Puntijima or Kruma. All boy man for scholarship ni organizing a year. All school organizing some quiz or schools near that. The boy school students no. Nikra meba. Why everyone school or benefit. Okay. So Sanya man, why shall say any? I think say. Obedi eni se asempia ewa abakwa isi ya de abeboa
mate
yeah
was it why there
enye buakwa nkwa
enye buakwa sato
kumasi nyina o de amount scholarship bibia me ba me need to delegate for the biko Dubai biko UK enough why are they
mate ebucha for ukawada for here
madam for back class is your week as we speak through Kingsley Kingsley yeah
Ebuja for say oba ebuakwa side constituency dia Dr. Kingsley there you see no contest kra nka oba no nka sebi on fa ne sika no enko bonjanka na nka ho no ho enfa so be ba so more than so be election you know ebuakwa south there o ma dia tum say Dr. Kingsley Ajiman midin e de Kwesi Parker we so na ha Oyerepa TV.
I'm in a lumba de abe boom. Omo de abe boom. Ede do na musum. Ede na musum. Do no be yada ne free amotuam. Ne free amotuam. Appear to spanium ninjingum.